All right, here we go. Black Metal Showcase. So, again, I like to talk about bands that I haven't heard of, or maybe you haven't heard of, something, because I mean, that's the best shit, man. I can sit here and make videos about popular crap bands. Let's go do a video about Watain, and let's go do another video about some bigger band. I don't know, it's fucking boring to me. Everybody's already done that shit. That's why I try to talk about classic underground bands, but not the mainstream shit, you know? And again, I'm not worried about getting 20,000 views. I don't give a fuck. I like what we got here right now. You know, the viewership, a solid amount of people. I feel like that everybody watches this channel are definitely down with the good shit. Hence, like I said, I don't see a lot of bullshit comments for the most part. There are some here and there, but everybody watching this, I feel, gets this, and we have the right crowd. People like this stuff. So again, I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about stuff. I want to talk about good bands. So talk about 5 bands today. What brought this about was JEMS Label, JEMS. I've talked about that label before, other stuff. And JEMS Label sent me some stuff here, man. I got from Jorge. He sent me a nice little letter with some good shit. And I have to say, I'm very happy that we are going to be working with JEMS Label with our upcoming split with Lord Humongous. And as of this recording, we are done, or recording this video, we are done recording the actual songs for the split. They're being mixed and mastered, and I've already heard some of the preliminary mixed and masters, and they sound pretty fucking good. They're definitely the best stuff that we put up to this point. And I know Lord Humongous, they're gonna hold up their end too. They're gonna put out some fucking good shit. So that's gonna be on JEMS Label. But what I like about JEMS Label is they take time to do some cool releases and whatnot in their packaging and everything. Like even the previous Lord Humongous LP, it's great. If any of you got lucky enough to get that Die Hard edition, that's some good shit done right there, man. Excellent stuff. So let's get into it. They sent me a box and they sent me this shit here, you know, of this band. First off, I'll show you the LP here. You're like, there's a logo. Like, what the fuck does that say? Then they sent a cool little metal pin. It's like a bunch of jumbled up fucking spaghetti and spider webs. God damn, is this one of those damn, like, says blah 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 band logos? But I put it on, and yeah, this is the LP. And he also sent a cool 7-inch and a cassette as well. Really cool stuff. But Cemetary Trip. They're from New Hampshire, the home of G.G. Allen. And I had never heard of them before. Shows they've been putting stuff out, at least the first release, Demo 2021, have been putting out full lengths and demos and stuff. And I gotta say, man, I really dug this LP. Yeah, but looking at this album, I like the packaging, the raw, black and white, rough texture, but it just starts off, man. First song, Self-Destroyer. Great driving riff. Again, I'm not going to sit here and describe it. Yeah, man, evil flowing down from the depths of Satan. You know, I'm going to play the song here, but I feel like it's a good opener. But honestly, the song that fucking grabbed me was Psychic Bondage. It starts out with the keyboards and then the driving bass. It sounds very, very post-punk sounding, and then it goes into the blasting black metal kind of sound, the screeching vocals. yeah, this is a JEMS co-release with Funeral Moon Records. I fucking love this band, man. I even reached out, I loved them so much, I reached out to the band and said, hey, this is fucking good shit. So I've been talking to them a little bit online. And 7-inch too is really good. Mutant Moon and Drone Puke. This has a little bit different sound than the LP, but still, again, feels like it's the same band. Cemetary Trip. The name of the band doesn't really grab my attention. Cemetary Trip, it sounds kind of typical, but it doesn't matter. It catches my eye. And I joked around about this spaghetti spider web logo. It actually works because now, since I've seen this, and if I see this on an album, I know who it is. I'll remember it because it's memorable. Even though you can't read what the fuck it says, I think it serves its purpose. Yeah, so Cemetery Trip, go get the motherfucker. I really get it. Thirsting Ampoule. So it's a JEMS co-release with Elf Eggs label. So pretty cool stuff. So it's a co-release. Again, another one of those logos. It looks like a fucking blooming onion at fucking Outback Steakhouse or some shit like that. But again, I can't read the shit, but I'm gonna remember what it is. So the logo would catch my attention no matter what. And this cover looks pretty cool too. The transmigration of the Nashamot. The cover, I'm probably fucking ignorant of what the monument is. It reminds me of something off the old Time Machine movie where the Morlocks were in that big dome. It looks like some shit like that. Maybe there are some Morlocks in there in the Time Machine. But it's a good band, man. Very raw black metal. It has almost like a war metal feel to it, even though I wouldn't consider this war metal. It's like noisy grindcore, raw black metal. Pretty chaotic, pretty noisy. And what I like it is there's also some nice little keyboard interludes between some of the songs, and some of the keyboards sound kind of, it reminds me of the keyboards on Creep Show, the original Creep Show. Some of the keyboard synths on that, it does have that feeling. If you hear it and you've seen that movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. So another band, I would suggest checking this out. Thirsting Ampoule. I don't know where the fuck they're from. I look up, doesn't say shit. Looks like it's a newer band though, 2024. They got 2 demos in this full length that came out. I believe this is a one-man project. So even better, it sounds like it's all real instruments on here, not any fucking computerized bullshit. Now, next up, I got 2 7-inches here from the guy from Upside Records. He has sent me some other stuff. It's interesting too. I remember when I got a bunch of CDs from him before, I just got a package in the mail. I didn't know who the fuck it was from, and all these CDs, crazy black metal CDs, and I didn't realize who it was from at first. It was kind of cool, kind of spooky. You don't know where it came from. We sent these 2 7-inches, and I like it. It's got Bay of Pigs, and then Bay of Pigs 7-inch, and then the Bay of Pigs split with Ends Embrace. I think both of these are really cool. And the split, I like this cover art, and then also the way they do the back. Nice design layout. So Bay of Pigs, if I'm not mistaken, Bay of Pigs is like has the same guy that was in a bunch of the other black metal bands he sent me before. From Massachusetts, black death metal grindcore. They have just this, these are the split and the 7-inch are the only releases by Bay of Pigs. And then we got Ends Embrace. They're from Arizona, and they've been around since 2020. Pretty active. I looked them up. They've played live shows and stuff. So this is probably they're the more active bands of the two. But I feel like the split, they definitely work together, both sides. I like the Bay of Pigs 7-inch, but honestly, I'd like to split the best of the stuff they sent because I feel like these both bands together create a good 1-2 punch. And also with the Upside Records, I talked about it before, but you need to go look that shit up on Upside Records. It has a very, a certain aesthetic to it. I feel like it stands out. So I'll put links in there. Check that shit out, man. And lastly, I want to talk about Grand Bewitchment from California, which ironically, they recently played a show at Knuckleheads where we just played. I know the guy in the band said he was supposed to meet us out at the show. I don't remember. I talked to so many fucking people at the show. If I talked to you at the show and I don't remember, my apologies. But Grand Bewitchment, man, this is a good full length. Check this shit out. Full length, and also do this cassette release right here. Isn't that fucking cool shit? Now that's thinking outside the box right there. Not doing the typical crap. And I like that. And the music is really good too. It's just a very black death metal mix together. I highly suggest it. Again, they play shows, they wear all the shit. Gas, masks and stuff like that. So they're the real deal. They put on a good show. They've been around since 2020. They got couple of splits out, or actually one split and a couple of demos. But this is a band you should take a look at these motherfuckers. Very good band. Aesthetics, the 7-inch, fucking really good. Cool artwork on the cover. So this is 7-inch was put out by Damnation's Edge Productions. Not sure what the fuck's all up with that, but probably a good label. Anyway, Grand Bewitchment, California black and death metal, whatever the fuck you want to call it, evil, and these bands, I'm glad that I have all this stuff. Really good releases. If you haven't heard them, check them out, man!